A no beat toss is, all you do is, it looks really simple. You just release and catch. You just release and catch. So if you did it with your right hand first, your right hand would be on this side. Start from underhand. The overhand version's harder. Start from underhand like this. And then you're gonna do that same linear extension I was talking about a minute ago. So your hand is going up and down, and then you're out here. Try doing it in front of your body. Like you're doing a butterfly, like this, right? Like you've done this before, right? Yeah, that. You feel that energy going up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, now, okay, on the up, so there, okay. You're gonna gently release at horizontal without, all you're doing is as the poi is coming around the turn, you're not trying to do a toss. You're letting it go for just a second and then catching it. You're letting it go and catching. Let it go, catch it. Let it go, catch it. Let it go, catch it. Yes. Release, catch, release, catch, release, catch, release, catch, release, catch. And obviously in the beginning, you do it. That one was good. You do it, you catch it, then you reset. Then when you're ready, release, catch, reset, release, catch, reset, release, catch, reset, release, catch. And then you try 2 in a row. Then you try 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. Then you might try 4 in a row. But you have to get your basic one first. You might use it like this. So this is the no beat on each side, right? Where I'm doing, that's my left one on the right side, my right one on the left side, in an overhand weave. Or, you could do even something, ooh, that was terrible. But let me demonstrate with my better hand, because my left is just not as strong as my right. It kind of looks like an optical illusion, like how the hell do you do that? So for this one, the one that you just saw me do, because it's going around in a circle. I don't know if you've ever done staff, but I'm treating it like a staff, where it's a stick, and then I'm pushing the stick off, and then grabbing the stick here, and then pushing the stick off and grabbing the stick here, and just releasing in the middle. So I'm doing this. But in my experience, this sort of plucking in space, where your thumb is the only thing you have to catch it with, is the harder version. It's much easier to catch it like this. And it can be easier, totally depends on your physiology. It can be easier to catch it palm down. I think this is an easier catch in general. But to maintain it at the speed that I was doing it at, I can do it that way. But I find it easier because I'm more practiced doing it this way. Getting the no beat can help you feel the point of the release. I feel like the point of the release is the same for either the no beat or the one beat. It's a matter of how you apply the force at that point to make it either rotate or not rotate, like to continue in the circle or to do an extra rotation. So let's just do your left hand, because we did your right, so I'm mirroring you again. Let's do your left hand doing the no beat, starting with, like you're in that butterfly, doing that linear extension, going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then release and catch. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So just a more gentle release. I hesitate to try and do this again, but I actually have it on video. I couldn't believe this happened. I was in a class one time. I'm like, in theory, if you did your release correctly, you could close your eyes and your hand would be in the same, it happened, and your hand would be in the same place and you would be able to catch it. So if the release were correct, then your hand, it would just land right back in your hand. Keep your left hand here. and do it without the poi first, right? So you come around, release, come around, release, come around, come around. So mirror me. This hand. Yes. Yes. Oh, is it easier if I hold the poi? You want to practice that and get to the point where you could do, you know, a couple of those in a row. In my opinion, it's easier to put it together in a combination if you can do, okay, 1, 2, 3, you know, like several in a row. Because even if when you put it together, all you do is just one, having the confidence of having done it really does help, right? So, and this is a combination you could absolutely do. I'm doing a chasing the sun. When I come down from the top, my right hand comes underneath. I do the extra beat with the left, and then I go back into the chasing the sun. Come down from the top, right hand goes, well, your left would go underneath. My right is going underneath.